it's Melanie. Welcome to my channel. Today starts another reading vlog, so stay tuned. So it is currently almost 7 o'clock on Monday, July 8th, and I have been a busy bee today. I got some filming done. I filmed like 3 different videos, which is why I have all the makeup on. Feeling cute today. So let me just start off the week, I guess, with telling you what I'm reading at this moment. So Marty and I are listening to the audiobook of Middle Game by Seanan McGuire. I am slowly struggling my way through Stone Mothers by Erin Kelly. I'm only on page 34 of this. Oh, and I'm on page 146 of Middle Game. Also, I've started my buddy read of If There Be Thorns by V.C. Andrew, and we're currently on page 24 of this, or I'm on page 24 of this. And for Pillars of the Earth, I haven't started my reading for this week, but right now I'm on page 645 of this. I think once I finish filming, I'm probably going to go and work on reading Pillars of the Earth. I think so. But I do have some fun book mail to show you. Okay, so these were all sent to me from Amazon as part of the Vine program. These are books that I selected that I'm really excited to actually read. So the first one I have here is The Things She's Seen by Amberlynn and Ezekiel Kawamulina. I'm probably butchering that name, but isn't this book just gorgeous? It's also very thin. This comes out, or it came out May 14th of 2019. It's a really short book. It's only 197 pages. This says, nothing's been the same for Beth Teller since she died. Her dad is drowning in grief. He's also the only one who's been able to see and hear her since the accident. But now they've got a mystery to solve. A mystery that will hopefully remind her detective father that he needs to reconnect with the living. The case takes them to a remote Australian town where there's been a suspicious fire. All that remains are an unidentifiable body and an unreliable witness found wandering nearby. This witness speaks in riddles. Isabel Ketching has a story to tell, and it's a tale to haunt your dreams. But does it even connect to the case at hand? As Beth and her father unravel the mystery, they find a shocking and heartbreaking story lurking beneath the surface of a small town. And I thought it sounded really good. And I was surprised at how short it is. So I might actually try to read this week as well. Okay, next up is Midnight Beauties by Megan Shepherd. This is the sequel to Grim Lovelies. And this comes out in August of 2019. And oh, I'm excited for this one too. Okay, can't really tell you about this one because it's a sequel, but I pulled up Grim Lovelies on Goodreads, and this says, 17-year-old Anouk envies the human world, where people known as pretties lavish themselves in fast cars, high fashion, and have the freedom to fall in love. But Anouk can never have those things because she is not really human. Enchanted from animal to human girl and forbidden to venture beyond her familiar Parisian prison, Anouk is a beastie, destined for a life surrounded by dust bunnies and cinders, serving Mata Victoria, the evil witch who spelled her into existence. That is, until one day she finds her mistress murdered in a pool of blood, and Anouk is accused of the crime. Now the world she always dreamed of is rife with danger. Pursued through Paris by the underground magical society known as the Hot, Anouk and her fellow beasties only have 3 days to find the real killer before the spell keeping them human fades away. If they fail, they will lose the only lives they've ever known. But if they succeed, they could be more powerful than anyone ever bargained for. And I'm pretty sure I have a finished copy of Grim Lovelies that came in one of my subscription boxes. I have to like dig around and try to find that, but I'm excited to read that, and now I'm really happy to have the sequel as well. And last but not least is Once a King by Erin Summerall, and this came out in December of 2018. This is the third book in the Clash of Kingdoms series, and I do have the first two books, which is Ever the Hunted and Ever the Brave, and they're currently packed away, so again I have to dig those out. But I did pull up on Goodreads Ever the Hunted so that I could tell you about that, since I can't tell you about this one. This says, 17-year-old Britta Flannery is at ease only in the woods with her dagger and bow. She spends her days tracking criminals alongside her father, the legendary bounty hunter for the King of Malam. That is, until her father is murdered. Now outcast and alone and having no rights to her father's land or inheritance, she seeks refuge where she feels most safe, the Everwoods. When Britta is caught poaching by the Royal Guard, instead of facing the noose, she's offered a deal, her freedom in exchange for her father's killer. However, it's not so simple. The alleged killer is none other than Cohen McKay, her father's former apprentice, the only friend she's ever known, the boy she once loved who broke her heart. She must go on a dangerous quest in a world of warring kingdoms, mad kings, and dark magic to find the real killer. But Britta wields more power than she knows, and soon she will learn what has always made her different will make her a daunting and dangerous force. And I thought that sounded amazing. And now I have all three books. Actually, I think there may be more in this series, but I have the first three at least. And that's that tiny little haul I have for you. And I don't really have anything else for the day. I'm going to just edit last week's vlog and then sit and read. I'll try to read a little bit more of Stone Mothers, and if I can't get into that, then I might pick this up. Or one of the other books that they sent me. I don't know. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Good morning. It is nearly 10 a.m. on Tuesday, July 9th, and yesterday I didn't really do much more other than some editing, and I read a little bit of If There Be Thorns by V.C. Andrews, currently on page 65 of this. And I don't really have any big plans for today other than I have to finish editing the reading vlog from last week, and I need to edit and upload another video as well. So that's kind of going to be my day, editing and reading. I'm going to try to complete part 1 of this. We decided we're going to change up how we're doing it. So we're going to try to finish part 1 by the 11th. So I'm going to try to get that done today. That would only be this much more. Part 2 starts on page 95. So about 30 more pages of this. And then I'm going to work on our reading for the week for Pillars of the Earth and try to get that knocked out as much as possible. I have to get to page 722 of that. So like approximately 80 pages of this. So that's my goal for the day, to work on my buddy reads. And then maybe I'll read something else if I have time. But those are my big goals. Get those knocked out of the way. Alright, well, I'm going to go and get to editing. So it's nearly 9 o'clock on Tuesday, July 9th, and I have been very productive today, though not exactly the way I thought I was going to be productive. So let's see what I said I was going to do. I wanted to finish editing and upload my vlog from last week. I wanted to edit and upload another video, and I wanted to do all of my buddy reading for Pillars of the Earth and If There Be Thorns. So what I did accomplish, I did get all of my buddy reading for both of these done for now, and I did get my vlog edited and uploaded, and I started editing my other video, but I haven't come anywhere close to being done with that yet. But I also did my makeup and filmed 2 other videos, and because I had to have makeup on for these pictures I had to take, which I'll put up here. But I had to take pictures for A&W Bridal because they sent me a couple more dresses and they just wanted pictures in return. So I took some pictures for them and had a little mini photo shoot here at home. And yeah, because I had all the makeup on and everything, I decided to film 2 videos. So yeah, I got everything I wanted to do except for that one video, plus 2 other videos filmed, and these pictures for A&W Bridal. And I even took another picture for something that I'm reviewing on Amazon. So, very productive day. But I am hot. I like sweat off a lot of my makeup. I want to go and take off the rest of this makeup and pull my hair up in a ponytail and I guess finish editing. Hopefully finish editing this video tonight. I don't know. It's a long freaking video. When I put all the footage in, it was like an hour and 20 minutes long. So, yeah, I've gotten through the first 25 minutes and gotten that down to 10 minutes. So, yeah, I still have 55 minutes of stuff to go through. Alright, I'm gonna go for now and I'll probably just talk to you tomorrow. Okay, so it's like 11:30 on Wednesday, July 10th, and I'm getting ready to go out and run some errands and stuff. I have to get dressed and all of that first, but I wanted to kind of catch you up on where I'm at this point. So last night I finished editing that other video that I needed to edit, and this morning I've gotten it all uploaded and tagged and all of that. Last night I actually started The Things She's Seen by Emblyn and Ezekiel Kawemulina. This short little thing. I was reading it a little bit here and there between editing to give my eyes a break from the computer. I'm only on page 44 though. And my battery's about to die. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I need to go to the post office and see if I have any mail there, because I have a P.O. box for like this channel and stuff. And I need to go to Hot Topic because there's some things I ordered online that are available to pick up at the store because I didn't want to pay for shipping. So I have that, and then I need to go by the other house and get a little bit of cleaning done and pick up a box fan that I brought over there because it's getting way too hot in this room, so we need to get the box fan back in here. But I wanted to show you a few things that I got real quick. So I got a little bit of book mail. I've already opened it though. Because it came in a box that had other stuff in it, and when I went to look on my Amazon order to see the tracking, it said that it had already been delivered to my front door. So I was like, okay, the only thing that was delivered to my front door was a bigger package, so I had to open it up and see. And inside was Wilder Girls. I've heard really good things about this. I pre-ordered this like a long time ago, I think back in April, I want to say. This says, it's been 18 months since Raxer, a school for girls, was put under quarantine. Since the tox hit and pulled Hetty's life out from under her. It started slow. First the teachers died one by one. Then it began to infect the students, turning their bodies strange and foreign. Now cut off from the rest of the world and left to fend for themselves on their island home, the girls don't dare wander outside the school's fence, or the tox has made the woods wild and dangerous. They wait for the cure they were promised as the tox seeps into everything. But when Bryant goes missing, Hetty will do anything to find her, even if it means breaking quarantine and braving the horrors that lie beyond the fence. And when she does, Hetty learns there's more to their story, to their life at Raxer, than she could have ever thought true. And I've heard this referred to as Lord of the Flies, but for a girls' school or something like that. And it really is a beautiful cover. Also, I got this fun little package in the mail. This company actually reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to select some of their bracelets and show them off to you. And oh my goodness. Okay, for one, the bracelets are gorgeous. 2, they're not super expensive. And 3, they gave me a code for you to get 50% off your order, which is amazing because the bracelets are only like about 20 bucks each. They range from like $18 to $24 each. and the code gets you 50% off. So if you like these or you want to check out this site, click my link down in the description and put in the code GIFT for 50% off. So before I show you the bracelets, let me tell you a little bit about this company, because this was one of the main reasons why I decided to show off these bracelets and, well, I guess become an affiliate for them, because I think what they're doing is amazing and the quality is great. So I've pulled up their website so I can tell you their little story here. The company is called Sashka Co, and it says, handmade with love, Sashka Co glass beaded bracelets are handcrafted with love by artisans in the Kathmandu Valley of Nepal. Each bracelet is carefully handmade bead by bead. Skill, passion, and some of the world's finest glass and sterling silver beads go into each one. Every Sashka Co bracelet comes with a lifetime guarantee and a perfect fit promise. Sashka Co partners with several organizations in Nepal that train and employ hundreds of artisans in rural communities. Our partners are focused on gender equality and empowering women. The women at the co-ops earn a living wage that exceeds the local minimum wage. Sashka Co was founded in 2013 with an amazing team of 17 artisans. Thanks to the support of Sashka Co bracelets customers, we now provide sustainable jobs to 350 artisans in need. Sashka Co also donates 10% of net sales of each bracelet to charities around the world. Well, it says, thank you again for your continued support. We appreciate it more than you'll ever know. If you ever experience any issues with any Sashka Co items, please reach out to us and we'll make it right ASAP. If you're not happy, we're not happy. See how they roll on. Okay. So I got to choose 3 bracelets, and these bracelets, the ones that I chose, I think are all $20 each. They come in a little drawstring bag here with a card that says this bracelet was hand crocheted bead by bead by a skilled artisan in the Kathmandu Valley of Nepal. Your purchase empowers women to rise above poverty through fair trade. So open this up and they feel really cool. Okay, so the first one that I picked is this black and white one. I thought it looked like a snake. That's why I picked it. So it says they just roll on. There we go. Pretty. Okay, this next one I thought was just gorgeous. I love the colors of it. It's white and gold and blue, and I just thought it was so pretty. I'll put them all on for you to see here. And then this one, which is white and gold and like a teal color. These feel really neat and they're flexible. It says when you go to put them on, they may seem tight at first, but just to keep rolling, and they're not going to break, and that, you know, they do have a lifetime guarantee. So here's all of them on one wrist. I think these are super pretty. I tried to pick some that I thought would go with just about anything I wore. So actually, with what I'm wearing right now, I could wear this black one and it looks good. They are a little stiff when you first get them, but like it says on their little card here, it says Sashka Co bracelets will roll on over any hand size. It may feel snug at first. Keep rolling. They will not break. Every bracelet comes with a lifetime guarantee. And here is all of their info if you want to follow them. They definitely are tight at first, but I think they'll loosen up a bit after a while. So cool. I'm super excited to have these, and I hope you check them out. I think that, you know, the price is not outrageous. It goes to a good cause. It's helping empower women, and yeah, plus 50% off is freaking spectacular. I think that's off your entire purchase. Let me double check that email just to make sure I am telling you the right thing. Yes, click on my link, use code GIFT for 50% off your total purchase. So it's not just one bracelet, it's however many you buy. And there's a lot of really, really pretty ones. So go check them out. All right, I think that's it for now. So I'm going to go, ooh, I may go by Starbucks too because they have the tie-dye Frappuccino and I really want to check that out because for one, it looks pretty and it sounds fruity and delicious. So yeah. All right, let's go.
Good afternoon. Thank you for coming to Starbucks. What can we get started for you? There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too. Yummy. Well, apparently most of my tie-dye stuff is at the bottom, so it looks like yellow, but there's colorful sprinkles on top. Mix it up a little. It's good. Not sure what flavor it is, but it's good. It's sweet. All right, time to go clean. So it is like noon on Thursday, July 11th, and I don't think I was quite as productive yesterday as I was the day before. So I did my running around that I needed to do. I didn't end up cleaning at the other house because when I went over there, I saw there was like grass and weeds growing up in the flower beds, which I have just laid all that mulch down, and I was like not okay with that. So I was out there and I started pulling the stuff, but I couldn't handle it for very long because it's like 100 freaking degrees outside. So I was sweating like crazy and I'm like, okay, I've got to get some super duper chemical stuff to kill everything and then I'll go back and attempt that. So then I came home and Marty got home not too long after that, and I was kind of tired and Marty was tired and we took a nap thinking we were only gonna nap for maybe like an hour or something like that. And it was maybe 4:30ish and we lay down. Neither of us set any kind of alarm or anything because we really just thought we were gonna sleep for like an hour. And then we woke up at 7:30. So we slept for 3 hours. So yeah, I was up really late last night because I took such a long nap. But after our nap, we cooked dinner and we listened to a little bit more of Middle Game by Shauna McGuire. We're on page 165, so we didn't get too much more into that. I read just a little bit more of the things she's seen, and I'm currently on page 74 of this. That was like right before Marty got home. And I thought I'd show you what I picked up yesterday. So I'm pretty sure I know what this package is that I got in the mail. Yes, so I had another booktuber reach out to me and ask if I would be interested in this book that they read by this indie author. I think they're like a self-published author possibly. And it sounded interesting. It's like a Phantom of the Opera kind of retelling, I believe. And then the author contacted me just to confirm, and so they sent it to me. It's called The Silhouette. Very shiny cover here. And this says, on a late night stroll to a swing set in the woods, Jack Grant meets Anastasia, a girl who lives a nightmare while he is planning on marrying the girl of his dreams. After an accident left her severely injured, Anastasia lives in seclusion, away from a society that mocks her. Once an aspiring teacher of gymnastics, she is now a shell of a person in constant mental and physical suffering. As Jack befriends her, he finds himself questioning the meaning of beauty as well as the meaning of love. In an attempt to repair the unrepairable, he finds himself amidst his own tailspin as he finds salvation in an unlikely savior. And I thought it sounded interesting, so I thought I would give it a go. It's only 270 pages. Granted, these pages are quite packed with text, but I think it should be a fairly quick read, hopefully. And then at Hot Topic, they actually only had part of my order. It's still missing one thing that hasn't come in yet. I actually wish they would have just like let me know when everything was in and then picked it up then, but oh well. So I got this Q-Fig Harry Potter First Flight, and it looks like that. It's kind of hard to see in here, but that's what it looks like. And then the one that I didn't get is a Hermione one. It's coming later. Okay, and then I got a couple of necklaces. They're like Disney necklaces. This one is for Alice, and it is the little key. And it says here, always curious, silly, slightly confused, wonder. And I thought that was really cute. And this other one is for an outfit I plan on putting together. And this is Mushu. And it says Milan, courageous, smart, ambitious, outspoken. But the little thing here is Mushu the dragon. How cute. So that is what I picked up at Hot Topic. And like I said, I have another Q-Fig coming with Hermione, and it's like her casting a spell, and it looked really cool. I didn't finish editing my video that I started editing yesterday. It's taking a while because it was like another video that was over an hour and 20 minutes long. For those of you that think you would prefer a video that's not edited, the one I did the other day was an hour and 20 minutes long exactly before I did any editing at all. After I edited it, it was 33.5 minutes long. So I got rid of 46.5 minutes of mess ups and repeating myself and pauses and things like that. So that's why I edit, because yeah, they would be way too, all of my videos would be way too long. All right, I'm gonna go for now, and I'll just check in with you later. So, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning on Friday, July 12th. And I just finished The Things She's Seen by Amblin and Ezekiel Molina. Oh my gosh. This book, it's like less than 200 pages, but it's just so good. And I give this 5 stars. It's about, okay, so it starts out with this girl named Beth has died, and she's kind of, I guess, haunting her father. She's a ghost, and she's trying to help her dad deal with the loss of her. And, well, doing that by not leaving him and trying to help him get back to the person that he was. And he's a detective, and she is trying to get him back into, you know, focusing on work and things like that. And his boss puts him on this case that is supposed to be a fairly simple case, and kind of to ease him back into things. And it turns into a much bigger case, and the secrets of small towns. And it's solving this case, but also it's about her father letting go and her moving on. And oh my goodness, like, there were things, I was so immersed in this story that it so didn't feel like it was less than 200 pages. It seemed like it was such a longer book, because it was just, there's so much in this book, and there were twists and turns that I didn't see coming, and feels that I didn't see coming. And shocks, and it's so beautifully written. And oh gosh, there's so much imagery in this as well, and there's parts that are very poetic. I highly recommend it. Whew. Oh, but be prepared for this to happen. Oh goodness. Yeah, so I give this 5 stars. Okay. Also, Marty and I listened to more of Middle Game tonight. We actually listened to a lot more of it, and we're currently on page, I think, 299. I left that in the other room. But yeah, we're, I think, over halfway through that book. I'm a mess right now because this book just... wow. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you tomorrow. So it is 10 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, July 13th, and I didn't really vlog too much yesterday. We did go to Starline Books, and I'll put a link to their website down below if you want to check them out. But that is our one and only local, independently owned bookstore here in Chattanooga, and Star is absolutely a doll. I met her on the flight going to New York City for BEA and BookCon. We happened to be seated beside each other and we talked the entire way, and she's a really cool lady and super sweet. But while I was there, I did buy a book. I bought If I Was Your Girl by Meredith Russo. This is a book that I plan on reading in August for both the Newts and the Goblet of Fire readathon, and I'm excited to have this because I read her book Birthday and absolutely loved it. It was a 5-star book for me, so I'm really looking forward to reading this one as well. This is about a girl named Amanda who goes to a new school, and she's trying to kind of keep a low profile and all that, but then she makes friends, she meets a boy, she starts having feelings, there's a relationship forming, but Amanda has a secret, and she doesn't know how everybody's going to react when they learn her secret, especially this boy. Amanda's secret is that at her last school, she wasn't Amanda, she was Andrew. And this is a trans on Voices story, and like I said, I really loved her other book, which was actually not her first book. This is her first book. That was her second book. But this one's also got like 4 stars on Goodreads, so I'm sure this one's going to be just as amazing. And it's a fairly short book, only 273 pages. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be a quick read. I'm pretty sure it's going to be an emotional read. I'm pretty sure it's going to be another 5-star read, and I can't wait to get to it. So yesterday was a pretty lazy day for us. Marty had the day off, so we went out and had some brunch. Then we came home and took a nap, and then we went out to the bookstore, and then we came back and pretty much just sat around and listened to Middle Game. We actually finished it. Let's see, Marty says he would give this 4 stars. I think I'm a 4.5 stars because I don't know, there's something that's keeping me from giving it 5 stars, but I really enjoyed it. It was really trippy. It was kind of messing with my head in parts, and I was just like, what is going on? But I really enjoyed it, and I think there's just some things that were kind of like unnecessary, and that's why I'm giving it 4.5. But overall, it's an amazing book. I highly recommend it. It's about this set of twins called Roger and Dodger. They have been created by another creation named James Reed, and Reed was created by an alchemist, and he used alchemy to create these twins and put this thing in them called the doctrine. So he put half in Roger and half in Dodger. In Roger he put language, in Dodger he put math. And with this doctrine, they're supposed to be able to ascend to godhood and be able to control the universe. And, well, Reed wants to harness that power and kind of claim it as his own and use it to his own benefit. It's an interesting story. And if you don't like weird, twisted, bizarre, you're not gonna like this book. But if you do like that kind of thing, you're really gonna love this. And if you like the Wayward Children series, I think you'll really like this. If you didn't like the Wayward Children series, you might still like this, but I think it's less likely. But yes, I give this 4.5 stars. And then I started reading Death Prefers Blondes last night. I only got to page 31 of this. So this is about a teenage socialite who by day is dodging paparazzi, and by night is teamed up with a group of drag queen cat burglars, and they're trying to pull this big art heist. That's just in the first 30 pages. So I read this before going to bed, and then I ended up dreaming that I was part of this group of girls that was like robbing this high-end mansion or something, but none of us thought to wear masks or gloves or anything like that. And I woke up in a panic going, why would I do something so stupid? Oh my gosh. And I was panicking because I was like, I'm gonna go to jail. And then I had to remind myself it was just a dream. But yeah, it definitely affected my dreams last night. That's funny. But today I'm just going to work on editing a video. I have my 2.5K Q&A and giveaway announcement that I'm working on editing. I think that's going to be posting on the 24th. So if you're watching this, keep an eye out for that. Anyway, I'm just going to go for now, and I will talk to you later. Okay, so it's like 11:30 at night on the same day, but I just made a mad dash in my pajamas to Books A Million because they were having a one day only, in the store only special for people who are members, like of their little rewards thing or whatever. Anyway, I'm a member. I got this email. I checked it at like 10:36 p.m. and the store closed at 11. And I'm 14 minutes away from the store. So I pretty much booked it to Books A Million in my pajamas so I could get this deal, because it was too good of a deal to let pass up. So for members, for today only, in store only, you could buy one book, any book in the store that has page numbers, for a penny a page, which, as you can imagine, can be an incredible deal. Apparently lots of people came in there buying like D&D books and things like that. They're like $70 books and getting really good deals. I went in there, I knew exactly what I was going to get, and apparently got the last one that they had in stock. This is a $40 book, and oh my gosh, with tax and all, I paid $2.32 for the illustrated edition of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Oh my gosh! How awesome is that? That is so cool! $2! Oh my gosh! It was like $2.12 before tax. So awesome. I can't believe it. I just had to come on and share that because, wow, that was a really good deal. I'm impressed. I'm very, very happy with that. Okay, I'm going to probably watch a little bit of YouTube now, and then I'm going to go and do some painting in Xander's room because I need to get that done. And I would like to get that done tonight. So I'll talk to you later. Okay, so it's Sunday night and I'm going to make this clip short because I have spent the day editing and this is already going to be a very long video. But I just wanted to kind of wrap up this vlog. Last night I ended up staying up until like 6 o'clock in the morning working on painting those chalkboard walls in Xander's room. So I did the one wall and then I turned my camera around and, you know, got it all set up to face the other wall that I was painting and had it all fixed just right and balanced just right and painted the whole wall, and then realized that I forgot to hit record. And so the rest of the time that I was painting, I didn't bother to time lapse that because I had already skipped it like huge chunk. But I did finish all of the chalkboard walls, so now I can set his room up. Well, I have to peel off all the tape, but yay. I've also managed to read quite a bit this week. So I read The Things She's Seen by Amberlynn and Ezekiel Kamulina, and I gave this 5 stars. As y'all saw, it made me quite emotional. It was really good. Next, Marty and I listened to the audiobook of Middle Game by Shauna McGuire, and I gave this 4.5 stars. Marty gave it 4 stars. Really enjoyed this. Tonight, I actually finished my buddy read of The Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett. This was really good. This is a historical fiction centered around the building of a cathedral. This does not sound like anything I would normally have any interest in whatsoever, but I really enjoyed this book, and I think I'd give this 4 stars. Next, I read some more of If There Be Thorns by V.C. Andrews. I got to page 216 of this and hope to finish the rest of this next week. I also started reading Death Prefers Blondes by Caleb Rorick, and I've only read to page 33 of this, so just really getting started with it, but I'm enjoying it so far. And again, I hope to finish this next week if possible. And then because Marty and I finished Middle Game, we needed another audiobook to listen to, so we decided to listen to Sadie by Courtney Summers, and we are currently on page 109 of this. Oh my gosh, loving this audiobook. I definitely see why everybody says listen to it instead of just physically reading it, or to physically read along with listening to it. Yeah, full cast. It's amazing. I'm loving it. Alright, so that is what I have read so far this week, and I'm pleased with what I managed to do. So, have you guys read any of these? Did you like them? Did you not? Comment down below and let me know. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you.